Welcome to Men of the Times. On this episode, AOC done and did it again. She pretended to be handcuffed and arrested at some sort of protest or whatever, and it looked ridiculous. So we're going to talk about it. Let's get into it. What you saw there was AOC being led away by a police officer, and I believe that's another congresswoman. So they're both being led away, pretending like they're handcuffed because she's put her hands behind her back, like, "Oh, I'm fighting the struggle. I'm just like you, regular person. I'm being led away by a police officer because this is how much I care about your rights and your issues. I'm gonna get arrested as a congressperson," and then come to find there ain't no handcuffs on you. And then she does this like she's fighting the power of some kind. Fight the power! 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 And the problem is, like, so many people took this for reality, like she was actually being arrested.
Of course.
Bunch of bozos.
I'm sorry, but at some point, can we please just get over the 60s?
Oh, my Lord.
They've been and they've done. Like, the struggle was real. The fight was won. Like, why do we, it's just like culturally, like, do you not think, like, why do we keep going back to that era?
Also, like, what do you think this is going to accomplish at all? Well, the only thing it accomplishes is getting people to rally to her cause,
to the Democratic Party.
And you know what she did? You know what she did? You know what she did right after this? Fucking sent out a donation request to everybody.
Of course.
After this.
Yes, of course. I've even noticed Democrats.
I'm gonna fight for you. I'm gonna fight for you.
I've even noticed on
give me money.
I've even noticed Democrats on social media who are like, I'm getting sick and tired of the donation requests when you guys don't do shit, when you actually have power.
Tax the rich and then give them money to me.
Tax the rich at the Met Gala, the most exclusive social event of the year that only the elite of the elite are able to attend.
If you look into what AOC has actually done, like with her boyfriend and some of the things, she's done some shady crap that nobody talks about, really.
Because she's AOC.
Because she's AOC. Okay. And, like, you know,
my dear viewers, this is the exact.
Only a British person would start something. My dear viewers,
this is the exact example presentation of media in America. This is what they show us. And that is the reality. The point being is that the job in America is no longer to report actual news. It's just to create this false reality. This false reality in which AOC is arrested, is handcuffed when she's not.
Well, the mainstream media, the MSM, are out there to. They're no longer objective journalists trying to keep power in check. They have now been corrupted by the power.
By the power of Grayskull.
And assumed into the power base, and are now have been weaponized by the power base after having been assumed by the power base to promote narratives to you that the elites in the country want put forth, because most people don't spend time to investigate and look into things, which is why we're bringing you this type of information so that you know what the hell is going on and can think about things in a different way and be informed as much as possible.
I'm not stupid. I'm smarter than you.
And most people are going to see like the 20 seconds, or not even, maybe like the 5-10 seconds on the news, and be like, oh my God, she's a fighter for our rights. Let's give her money so that she can continue fighting for my rights.
Politics has now become performative. What they
bunch of actors.
What has happened really over the past 100 years since the formation of the administrative state? And what it really is, even though a lot of people, and I get it, still are a bit raw about this Roe decision, one of the perhaps healthy outcomes that could come from this decision is it is actually going to start making politicians like AOC more responsible, because guess what? They're actually going to have to start legislating instead of relying on a Politburo of 9 Supreme Court justices to do their job for them. The same with an administrative agency. So if AOC really did care about being effective, you know what? Stop going to the protests out of the Supreme Court. Get your little butt back into Congress and start working on some kind of abortion rights deal, which could maybe pass.
They call me Bill. Yes, they call me Bill. And I'm standing here on Capitol. Oh!
I would not want to offend the great and powerful AOC. we would not want to do that, or even try to look behind the curtain.
Folks, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
I think we've kissed you too sauce enough. So yes, AOC is great, wonderful. Clearly,
we love everything about AOC.
Clearly,
she's
an intelligent woman of above average.
She's
IQ.
here to fight for our rights. She's a wonderful
clearly
Latinx woman from Brooklyn that no one wants to mess with.
That bartending job was just the front.
I love AOC. I want her to become president. She will be and represent everyone very well.
Yes.
You got anything else to say? You got anything else you want to say?
I have nothing.
All right. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Is AOC a bunch of bunk, or is she your hero? And if she is your hero, God, we want you to leave a comment. We'd love to hear why. So go ahead and do that. If you want to like and subscribe and hit notification bells and all that, that's great. We would really appreciate it, because we want to keep bringing you great content and keeping you aware of what's out there so that we can grow as a society. If we can continue to be an informed populace and make the right decisions and really hold the people accountable, because you know who isn't? Our journalists and our politicians. Nobody's doing it. So we have to, and we hope you'll come on that journey with us, because we're not going to stop talking about the times. Because I'm Justin.
And I'm T.
And we'll see you next time.